White House Correspondents Dinner, one of the Capitol's biggest social events, returned on Saturday for the first time in 3 years. The event went on despite concerns about COVID. As Ed O'Keefe shows us, high-profile celebrities joined journalists and government figures, including President Biden.
I'm really excited to be here tonight with the only group of Americans with a lower approval rating than I have.
Armed with a few one-liners, President Biden was the first commander-in-chief to headline the White House Correspondents' Dinner since 2016.
This is the first time the president attended this dinner in 6 years. It's understandable. We had a horrible plague, followed by 2 years of COVID.
Canceled for 2 years by the pandemic, this year's dinner drew more than 2,000 journalists, politicians, and, yes, a few celebrities who had to be vaccinated and test negative for COVID. But that didn't stop the jokes.
It is my great honor to be speaking tonight at the nation's most distinguished super spreader event.
The Daily Show's Trevor Noah dished out the biggest laughs, mostly at the president's expense.
Ever since you've come into office, things are really looking up. You know, gas is up, rent is up, food is up. Everything.
CBS News Radio's Stephen Portnoy led the evening as president of the Correspondents Association.
Our democracy depends on journalists shining light and truth upon darkness and lies and bringing accountability to officials at every level of our government.
The president and Noah agreed that despite the pandemic, laughter and partying, calling out those in position of power is a distinctly American trait.
And Trevor, the really good news is now you get to roast the President of the United States. And unlike in Moscow, you won't go to jail.
I stood here tonight and I made fun of the President of the United States, and I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine, right? Do you really understand what a blessing it is?
The dinner is a lot of fun, but it's also for a good cause. They handed out more than $130,000 to 31 students at 15 universities. Tony, it was great to see you and everybody else.
Well, you know, Ed, we were at the very best table. I know I was, because you were there as well.
You guys had a cool kids table.
I'm so glad you mentioned Steve Portnoy of CBS Radio, because he did a terrific job emceeing the night.
And he's been working on it for over a year, so well done. Special mommy hug to Steve. He did a great job. Also, great job, Trevor Noah.
Yeah.
Because it is so hard to thread that needle, to take a little jab, a little bruise, a little punch, but he wasn't mean.
Right.
That's the thing. He wasn't mean. And he was actually very, very funny.
But what he's done throughout his career, even dating back to his stand-up, is he's layered the truth in between the funny. And a lot of truth is said in jest. You can appreciate walking away after him talking to the world and really understanding where we are as a country and what we can be thankful for.
Absolutely.
The president was cracking up at some of the jokes directed at him.
Yeah, he was. Ed O'Keefe, thank you again. Nate, same time next year.
I'm there.
All right.
I'm there.
Okay, got a spot at my table for you.